NewGold has today issued an additional 400,000 NewGold Platinum Debentures at an approximate issue price of 140 Rand per additional debenture. Now, as we discuss demands as well as growth of the ETF and ETN market, we are now joined in studio by Vladimir Nedeljković, a Serbian surname. They're rather interesting, at least I didn't get my tongue tied. And Vladimir, you are the head of ETFs as well as index products at Absa Capital. Vlad, just taking a look at the NewGold and New Platinum. I understand NewGold was launched today. New Platinum launched back in April of this year, but let's touch on New Platinum for a while. Sure. That launched in April this year and you managed to see significant success with regard to that. How did that come about?
Yes. Well, obviously Absa Capital, we run a very successful ETF business. We have 16 ETFs and 5 ETNs. NewGold and New Plat are our most successful products by market capitalization. So between the two of them, we have about 28 billion Rand in assets under management. So you're right, original NewGold ETF holding the based on holding the gold bullion was launched in 2004. We've listed a platinum ETF in April of this year, and that proved to be an extremely successful product. At the moment, we are actually the largest platinum ETF globally. We overtook the US platinum ETF probably a month ago.
Just on that, can I interject? Isn't that rather surprising, because we saw the uprising taking place at platinum mines in South Africa, and here we have a South African company launching a platinum ETF in April this year. How did that
But maybe that is in a sense related, because the people always ask us why a platinum ETF is such a successful product in South Africa. And the answer is simple. South Africa is the largest producer of platinum. And obviously South African investors, in particular institutional investors, they have quite a lot of knowledge, expertise and experience in investing in platinum through platinum miners, platinum mining companies. So obviously, given the situation in the mining industry, I think the investors wanted to have a source of diversification, basically a product that will allow them to invest in platinum but diversify their holdings, not just investing in platinum equities but also in the platinum itself.
Let's touch on that. Why invest in a platinum ETF or ETN and not the platinum miner itself?
Well, that is, again, you mentioned yourself. When you invest in a company, you invest in a whole bundle of risk. You invest in the labor issues, you invest in management, you invest in probability that they will find sufficient mining ore to get to the market. You invest in production costs and all those other risks. When you invest in metal, you invest in a metal, and that is you will see that the performance, both in the gold and the platinum sector, performance of the metal itself was significantly better than the performance of the companies that produce that metal. And of course, in that respect, I think the investors want to have a benefit of investing in the underlying metal. And of course, some investors would tactically or strategically invest in appropriate mining companies, but now they have a choice. They can decouple that risk. Previously, it was a whole bundle that they could just invest, take it or leave it.
Additional risk there.
Exactly.
With the NewGold being launched today, what brought that about?
What we've done today, this is an ETF, so it is an open-ended fund. So from time to time, we just issue new debentures.
Okay.
So what basically happens is, as the investor demand grows, we would issue new debentures and obviously purchase more platinum at the back, or gold, as the case might be. So we are doing that on a regular basis, and the fund has grown from, I think the first day of trading of platinum ETF, we did about 1.3 billion Rand. Now we are sitting at about 10.3 billion Rand as of today. So we're doing these additional listings on a regular basis.
And just the comparison regarding institutional investors and retail investors, where are you seeing more uptake?
Well, obviously in the institutional space, because of the money that is available, about 95% of our investors are large institutions, and I'm talking a whole ambit of people from pension funds to asset managers to insurers. So and we even have some foreign investors as well.